Hello there, campfire friends. Campfire Mike here. Pull up a log, sip that hot coffee, and settle in, 'cause tonight I've got a story that puts Alaska right at the top of the charts. You see, Alaska didn't just give America its biggest state, tallest mountain, and wildest bears. Back in the late 1700s, before gold rush towns like Sunrise or oil strikes in Katala, a handful of Orthodox missionaries sailed across the cold North Pacific to Kodiak Island. Think about that crossing in wooden ships, seas rougher than the knife edge of our jagged mountains. They weren't coming for riches, they came for souls. And right there in 1794 came a humble monk named Herman. He wasn't an oil man, not a gold prospector, not a railroad man like Michael Henney, but his spirit was tougher than Alaska's storms. He built a small wooden chapel, taught and cared for orphans, and even stood up to the Russian American company when they treated Native Alaskans unfairly. Imagine that one monk, living there as a hermit in a small dirt cell with a chapel and garden out on Spruce Island near Kodiak, saying "enough" to powerful fur traders. That's grit. That is the Alaskan spirit. Folks, here's the kicker. Herman didn't seek fame. He didn't leave behind riches or railroads. He left behind kindness, courage, and a deep faith that outlived him. And in 1970, almost 2 centuries later, the Orthodox Church declared him a saint, the very first canonized saint of Alaska, right here on Kodiak Island. This was the first canonization ever held on American soil by the Orthodox Church in America, making it a historic event. That's right. The last frontier gave the United States its first saint. How's that for an Alaskan first? Well, Alaska's got 5 saints. Out of only 12 in all of North America, 5 come from right here in the frontier. Alaska may be the 49th state, but in saints, we're running in the front. I gotta laugh my socks off, campfire friends, because here's Alaska again, flipping the script again. With a population smaller than most cities, we've got more saints per capita than anywhere else in the U.S. Now, stack that against our population, just about 740,000 Alaskans. That makes us one of the most saint-rich places on the whole continent. 5. With just 740,000 people, that's like saying there's a saint for about every 148,000 Alaskans. So next time you hear about Kodiak, don't just think of big bears and big storms. Remember Saint Herman, the gentle monk who became Alaska's first saint. Proof that sometimes the biggest frontier isn't the wilderness, it's the human spirit. This is Campfire Mike reminding you, keep your campsite clean, your coffee hot, and be loud like the spirit of Alaska. I am looking forward to our next campfire chat. Campfire Mike, signing off.